This is a surprise live. I just wanted to check in with you guys quickly. So it's a surprise live. I hope some of you are around to join, check in. And I really tried, I remembered this time to look for closed caption, and I don't see the option. So I apologize. I tried to find out the way to do the closed caption. I thought it was in the settings and I don't see it. I also don't see anybody in here yet, so maybe I've done the wrong settings. This is odd. There's a... Oh, somebody liked the live. Okay. Hey, Birdie. Hey, Craig. Okay, sometimes it just takes a while. I was like, I don't see a single person in, but now I do. It might be lagging. Let me know how the Wi-Fi is. It's working? Okay. Hi, Shamika. Hey, Kimberly. There we go. Okay. Hi, Big M. Hey, Grizel. Hey, Terry. Hey, Naomi. I'm good? Okay. Letha. Hi, Louise. Hi, Wolfman. Ruby's down here. That's why I wanted to check in with you guys. Hello, everybody. Hey, Frederica. Sheila. Hi. Good to see you guys. Hey, Kita. Hey, Channing. Nice to see you guys all. Welcome to the live. Yeah, so I had a little bit, I was going to check in with you because I know you guys care about, there we go. And thanks for hitting the thumbs up button. This seems really stable. Good. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't check. I had it like near here and then I just found a place to park, but it can really vary. It can switch. So hi, everybody joining. Welcome. This is a surprise one because usually we do our Sunday lives, and we're gonna do, this Sunday is our Sunday live time. So I just wanted to get on the live and say hi to you guys and check in a little bit. I had a little bit of a scare with Ruby, so I wanted to check in with you about that. Yeah. Hi, Peace Be Still. Hi, Dawn. Welcome, everybody. It's a little warm back here. Let me see if I can get my fan going. There we go. This might, hopefully this what doesn't, your dog Blue says hi. Hi, Blue. So, yeah, Ruby, I brought her to the vet today because she's wasn't feeling so well. She's over here now. She's chilling. Let me show her really quickly. You think this is the first time? Nice. Welcome. It's been hot here. Yeah. Hi from Washington State. Hi, Rowan in chat, says Madeline. Cool. I'm in Washington State too. Yeah. So what's up with our rubes? Well, let's see. She's good. She's not feeling top notch. Oh, that's me. There's Ruby. There's the rubes. She's chewing on this. So she actually shouldn't be chewing on this. Sorry. So where's your, you can have this though. She might be mad at me now. She's okay. Yeah, so she was had a little bit of a scare, but she's feeling better. I'll tell you about it. But yeah, see, this is Ruby. She's doing okay. But she scared me too. It's hot in Vegas, I bet. Yeah. Hi from New Zealand. Hi. So she, hold on, let me, whew. All right, we're back in action here. The bone is actually probably okay. She's just chewing on it. So, she was like, she had yesterday not drinking water and, water or food. She stopped drinking water, food, and she was throwing up. And so sometimes I know, like, I've had dogs in the past, and sometimes it's just like a temporary thing, it'll pass or whatever, but it wasn't going away. And this morning, she just wasn't getting any better, so I brought her into the vet. And I had a dog in the past that had parvo, which, thank God, knock on wood, she doesn't have that. But I had a dog that I ended up doing like intravenous fluids and things for, and got the dog through that. It was like I hadn't gotten him vaccinated yet. He was too young at that point. So I'm just really paranoid and worried about something like that. Maybe not paranoid, that's not the right word. I think I'm just concerned about something happening to her. So, hey everybody joining the live, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, so the good news is that it doesn't seem like it's anything serious. I think it might have been something that she ate. So I was at this dog park. Traveling around, I end up going to a lot of dog parks, which are great because she gets to run around and be off leash. But the problem with the dog parks is that, you know, there's a lot of other dogs. So she's all up to date on her vaccinations. I wanted to make sure of that. But the other part about that is there's a potential for like a lot of exposure to stuff. So she was off the leash and she was running around and she got something super funky and she like had to finish digging it up. There already was a hole and she got it and she started like gobbling it, and I called her over, but she wasn't on the leash. So, because it was a dog park, she gets to run around off the leash. I think she might have eaten something funky from that, but I don't know. Anyway, the vet said that I have to put her on a special diet. So she gets like super high quality food, and that she might just have like a stomach situation. It might be from that, or it might be something like an ongoing, like she's just gonna have to be on a kind of a restricted diet, I guess. Yeah, so that's kind of the situation with Ruby, but it was really scary. You know, it's scary. I know a lot of you guys have dogs, and it's scary when our, you know, our furry friends, they're not doing well. And she was out of it this morning. She was like super lethargic, and she still kind of is. So I wanted to give you Hills. Yeah, so if you guys have recommendations, I mean, I think they did say that at the vet. They gave me some soft food and she ate it. Oh, so here's the other thing. So yeah, I'm happy she's okay too. I know. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't in the comments. I was trying to like make sure I got out the information. But it was crazy because she hadn't, I'm glad she's feeling better too. Thanks, you guys. Yeah. Oh, I don't think you're talking to me, Cindy Lou. Pine City is about a half an hour. Yeah. So they gave her a little bit of food, and it was funny because she drank water and she ate. And here I am being like, she hasn't eaten or had any water in like over, you know, close to 40 hours. And thank you, Melanie. Yeah, I think she will be okay. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah. But then I go in there and she's drinking and I'm like, I'm just overjoyed. But then I'd be like, well, really, she hasn't. But, you know, they understand at the vet. And hey, Reese. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Becky. Yeah. I hope she feels better too. Yeah, she was, I just gave her a little bit more water and a little bit more food. But, you know, hopefully if I need to like hop out real quick, it's probably because she's throwing up, or I don't know. I know, she's my little buddy. And really, I mean, she's 24 weeks now. She was born December 31st. Yeah, Ruby Doo. Yeah, and it was so, yes, super scary. I mean, I was worried, and I was like driving to the vet because I had to drive about an hour and a half from where I was, and we have kind of like a home-based vet, but we can go all over. So I just found one that was like close, and it was about an hour and a half drive, and I'm driving the whole way there, and I was like, I'm worried. That's like what I'm feeling right now, is I'm worried. I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that, I'm worried about, you know, and that was a big piece of it, was feeling worried about her. And so, oh, the heat can, yeah. Fortunately, it hasn't been too hot. It's a little bit warmer today. I think it's warming up. It's been in like the 50s and low 60s in Washington where I've been. So, yeah, but, oh yeah, I am a little shaky. I know, I was like feeling a little choked up earlier. You know, and I'm just glad she's okay. Maxa has a sensitive tummy. He'll get a couple spoons of yogurt. Yeah, and white rice helps. Yeah, I mean, there was a list of foods she can eat. I think yogurt was on there, rice, chicken, but it's like boiled, unseasoned chicken. And then there's like certain brands of like soft food. So it's just something I want to invest in. I don't want to play around with this. And I guess like it could be an ongoing issue, and I just don't want her to, I mean, dehydration is no joke. And I've been thinking about it for myself lately, like dehydration. And, you know, so yeah, I don't want my dog to get dehydrated either. Yeah. Yeah, the heat. Yeah, it might not be the heat. Right now it feels a little warm, but I know that, yeah, for sure that can do it. Your sweet basset hound just gave a scare like that? Okay. Yeah. So I know I said about like I did find out like, so she's got some basset hound in her, which is kind of interesting. I started to get like anxious about like the dog thing, and so I didn't really get into it, but I'll tell you, she's got Weimaraner, cattle dog, and basset hound were like the top 3. So that's kind of funny, and maybe it's a basset hound thing, because I know some dogs are more prone to like sensitive stomachs. So oh, Reese, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. You asked to contribute to the vet bill. Yeah, well, I would appreciate that. I won't say no. And thank you for that offer. Thank you. Yeah, I know it was unexpected, and yeah, those vet bills are no joke. I'm also looking into pet insurance. So so I don't know if anybody has oh, thank you, you guys. Thanks, Marla. Yeah, that means a lot. Yeah, I've had a couple big vet bills. How do we? I don't know if I remembered to activate the super chat. I don't know if I remembered to do that on this live. I usually do that before, and I was like, I don't know. I've been a little on edge, I think, with her. There is a Cash App. In the bio, there's a link for Cash App. I'm sorry if I forgot to turn on the super chat, and I know under the live after there's an option to do a super chat if I forgot to do that. I might have forgotten, I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting some pet insurance ideas, which is awesome, because I think they're like $73 for unlimited. My only worry is that it won't cover stuff. You know, like if they're like, oh, well, we cover everything but that, or whatever, you know, like a pre-existing condition, which I just don't know. The lady, when I talked to her, she was like, make sure you read the fine print. Oh, wow. Okay, it works. Thank you, Reese. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, I did turn it on. Thank you. Yeah, Ruby, feel better soon. Did you hear that? People are sending you lots of well wishes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Nationwide insurance is only $40 a month and even covers heartworm meds. Okay, so this is what she has. It's a Banfield Pet Clinic, and that's where she goes, and there's a puppy wellness plan. And it covers like all the sorry, I'm just trying to keep up with the comments, and I'm kind of like, yeah, it's a skill, and my brain's a little frazzled. So thanks for bearing with me, guys, as I'm like juggling. Let me have a little more. I have some electrolytes in here. And I was running around. I didn't eat or have any water all day because I was like, as soon as I decided I wanted to get her to the vet, that was like, boom. And I was doing that, but she's got Banfield Pet Clinic, so it includes, thank you, I know, breathing, what's that? It includes a year of care, and so it includes all her vaccinations. It includes preventative care. Oh, thanks, Cindy Lou. Yeah. Can you guys tell? Can you tell? I feel like I'm like holding it all together, and like, can you tell I'm a little like agitated? Oh, yeah, thanks. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you so much for the super chat. And it says, just came on, hope Ruby is doing better. Thank you. Yeah, she is, you know. Yeah, oh gosh, now I gotta hold it together. You can tell. Yeah, surprise live, Denise. Yeah, I feel I'm stretched. That's a good word for it. Yeah, I'm stretched. I don't like to worry about things, and I've felt worried today. You like what you did with my hair? Yeah? Thanks, Vic. Nice. You're late. What's with? She's okay. She's right here next to me. But she wasn't drinking water and she wasn't eating for like 40 hours. And so, you know, I don't like to make a big deal out of it because sometimes it can just be like a stomach thing or, and she's okay. She went to the vet. She's got probiotics. She's got a whole list of stuff. Like, they gave these probiotics. There's just different stuff. What is this? I gotta look over all this stuff, and there's like a care plan. Yeah, so there's all that stuff. Yeah, her eyes are okay. She has like tears, but she wasn't eating or drinking. And so this morning when I woke up, I think it really concerned me. And when I took her outside, there was like some blood, and that's just like alarming. So you can see she's here. She just seems a little tired, but she, Pedialyte plain. Yeah, I tried giving some to her, but I'll try again. Yeah, she was unwell. She's feeling better. There was some discharge. She has discharge in her eyes. That's just kind of an ongoing thing, but, yeah. Yeah, here you go, you guys. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. I can't live in worry. I think it's hard. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Oh, and Ms. Patrow, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, you guys. And she says, feel better, Rubes. I think it's hard because of my mom. And so just like loss is like, and it's one reason why it takes me a while to like attach or want to get close, because then it's like I have something to lose, like open myself up to caring about people, animals, things, because then I have something to lose. And so it's been safer for me just to like be independent, but I'm working on changing that. And so I've really opened up to Ruby. I mean, she's huge. She really helped me with my mom. And then so if it seems like there's a potential that she might not make it, then that's really scary. So yeah, I'm worried. But you're right. Faith, absolutely. And even no matter what happens, you know, I got this tattoo for my first son who passed, and he didn't make it. That was Sid's. It was an unexplained death. I just woke up and, but we're not meant to understand everything. So you're right. You know, but thankfully, thank you. Yeah. Team Rowan. Thank you. Yeah. Thankfully, she's doing better. So I went into the vet and she ate water. She drank water and she ate food. Like I went right in and she was like, they gave her a little bit. And I was like, so excited. I just started like grinning and glowing and I was super excited. And then they tried offering her some food and she ate that. And I just gave her a little bit more and she ate that. So I think we're over kind of the hurdle. I know dogs' stomachs can get upset and they get inflamed and then things just like start not working. But I also know that once you get dehydrated, it can be a bad spiral. So yeah, and it's, so Banfield Pet Clinic is good. They cover all the preventative care, the heartworm medication, all that stuff. So I was pretty sure it wasn't something like parvo, because I don't want to mess around with that. So right away I got her all her vaccines and things like that. So yeah, my best guess is it's something funky she ate. Yeah. So Ruby's okay. She's not feeling well, but she's feeling better. She's not like 100%. But I just wanted to come on and, you know, talk with you guys, because it's always, you guys are such a support, and it's been kind of an emotionally rough day. Yeah. Bad when they get dehydrated, right? And I'm like trying to like, I was like, do I get a syringe thing? Like one of those like giant, like where I can like the dewormer comes in it. Sometimes I give her this like dewormer that they give at the vet. And I was like, maybe something like that to give her water. I was like, no. And I tried giving her a washcloth and squeezing it. She was not interested in that. And it's really, really hard to see your dogs like clearly, you know, thirsty. But then they're not like accepting the water. Thank you, Becky. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. And yeah, thank you. So yeah, she did some blood work. I guess she's not like super dehydrated, which is pretty awesome because to me, she seems like she is. Yeah, she is my baby. Yep. And I've only had her since, you know, February, but she's been with me through a lot. You know, she was there with me every night, like, you know, going through the stuff with my mom. She was like such a solid rock. And yeah, I can't, it'd be hard if anything happened to her. I'll just say that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so like prayers for her continued well-being and yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Marla says we're here for you. You created this community and we'll turn in and support. Thank you, Team Rowan and Ruby. Nice. Yeah, I appreciate it. I got right on. Yeah, I felt like I had waited to go to the vet, and that's why I was like, it's so hard to know that call, because I did bring it. She's not 100% better, but she's getting better. Here, I'll show you. I don't know if you guys can really tell, like, I don't know. She's just tired and like I don't know. But she's getting a lot better. And she's such a trooper. The whole time she's like been chipper, and I have a big sink of dishes, so I'm not trying to show those. But yeah. Yeah, she's doing, the fact that she ate and drank was like really good. You know, but she's 5 months. I'm still learning about her, and she's had a couple stomach things now. So unfortunately none of it's been too serious ever, but you know, I don't know. It's always scary. So yeah, if you guys know of pet insurance, because this could be like an ongoing thing where she gets an upset stomach, maybe I have to bring her to get I don't know. I saw some comments. Do you mind saying them again for people that can recommend good pet insurance? Her stomach, yeah, her stomach still, and I remember I got her, she was like 5.5 weeks old. She was young. And I think her stomach, like her mom stopped nursing, and so I think that transition was kind of hard on her, so she stopped nursing really young. And yeah. Yeah. Lemonade has pet insurance? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, she's totally still a baby. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, 24 weeks. Oh, Jilko, that's fine. Thank you. Yeah, I like the curtains too. Healthy Paws. Okay. Lemonade pet insurance. Yeah. And yeah. One team. Yeah, I was looking, and it seemed like it's around like 55 to 75 maybe a month, and that's so worth it, you know, because the vet bills add up, and I'd rather like get some insurance and do that than have this will not be okay. Thank you. Yeah, this will not be ongoing. Don't go there yet. Fear. I know, right? Can you hear me? I'm like chatter. I'm like giddy now because she's eating and drinking, but I'm anxious still. Yeah, there's a dog food you have to get from the vet, but expensive, and they don't need as much. That's what she got. She got a prescription, and I was like, what do you mean she's got a prescription? They were like, you can get it at PetSmart, which is where Banfield is. Thank you. Yeah, Ruby is totally worth it. Did I miss a super chat? Yeah, thank you, Sandra Davis. Thank you so much for the super chat. And you said, we love you. She is your pup, son. Yeah. Here's my little baby. Yep. It's for sensitive. Thank you, Sandra, for that. And they gave me a prescription. So I guess what I do is I go up. She's so curious about this bag. It's a good sign. It's a good sign you're curious, Rubes. She is. She's like that. Yeah. Like she's part of my family now, and I'm not, you know, that's, yeah, we're in this. And the prescription. So I have to get, hi Anna. I guess I go to PetSmart and I can get it off the shelf, but in order for them to ring it up, I need to show them that prescription, which I think is in that bag, but I'm gonna stop messing with that bag because every time she's like curious about it. You had an intuition about her need for another diet. You know, it sounds crazy, but you're pretty psychic, and every time I saw her eat, she needed wetter. Yeah, I mean, I've been getting the toppers. I was doing Rachel Ray, which I thought was pretty good, and I would sometimes like supplement her food with things. I'd get her the toppers, and they have like the blue. I've gotten her different things like that, but yeah, I'm ready to get her whatever she needs that's gonna help her stomach, because that was enough of a scare for me. So yeah, I'm gonna follow whatever the vet said and whatever that food was, but I think that it's what you guys are saying too. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Yeah. Look at that expiration being, it's a big, yes, I will. I'll check that out. Hi, Renee. Yeah. You talked to the vet about which insurance. Okay, yeah. So there's the Banfield doesn't, well, this is what they told me. And then there's I've been to a hospital, like an emergency. So there she goes. See, she still got that in her. Rachel Ray, isn't that good? IAMS, yeah, okay. I'll talk to Banfield and then see what their recommendation is. But yeah, whatever they gave her, she liked it. It was soft and it looked like it had like carrots, and I'm trying to see if I can, wherever that prescription thing is, she got all kinds of stuff. Canine gastrointestinal puppy. A prescription, gastrointestinal, MRXRC. I think that's the food they're saying. I don't know. There's a few things in here, so I know, and I know you guys care about her, so I was like, let me just keep you guys in the loop. I would hate to, like, I don't know, I don't even want to say it. IAMS dog food, be careful. Your name's dog is Ruby, and every time I say Ruby, she looks at the TV. Oh, she might need to go outside. Okay. This is what I was talking about. Do you guys mind like hanging out here real quick? I'm gonna bring her outside. Oh gosh. I would bring us on a field trip, but I don't know. I think she's gotta go. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna bring her out real quick. She might have, like, this might be super quick. Hold on 1 second, please. Oops, come on. Back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, she had to go. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I saw something about tears of a beautiful community, and I'm looking up here, and wow. Langy, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate all the support. I mean, it really comes in handy. All of this is gonna, like, it means a lot. Ruby, people are looking out for you and your well-being. We're in this. We got a whole team, Ruby. Thank you. Thanks. Ah, gosh. I'm not trying to get choked up. I've done enough crying in the last 3 months to last me a long time. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Langy. You guys are awesome. Yeah. She did need to go outside. She might have to go again. Sometimes it runs its course for a little bit, but hey Sage, welcome. Yeah. How's my jam? My jam is good. My jam is good. I have tucked away some jars, and here's the jam that I'm working on for the week. Yeah. So the jam is doing well. And oh, the other thing, yeah, Sage, oh, whoa. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Langy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. I could tell. I'm feeling it. I'm trying to just like soak up the love right now, you guys. Not trying to get all emotional. You guys are amazing. Everybody that's helped contribute, everybody that said kind, supportive things on the live, thanks. It's hard. She's like, means a lot to me. So the fact that you guys are in this too with your prayers and your support and in however the form that it is, just everybody showing up, means a lot. And I think that she'll be okay. Yeah. We got a big community here, Rubes. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know, where are the tissues? I'll pass everybody some tissues. Yeah, I could tell you guys love Ruby. I love her too, and she's a well-loved pup. People want you to feel better, Rubes. Yeah. Yeah. The other thing is, the vet was like, no treats, nothing like that. So, yeah, I think I can make some treats. I'm gonna try to make my own dog treats because I think treats are important. You know, she's chewing on my slipper right now. That might not be so good. Now I'm like gonna be a little paranoid about what she's got. But yeah, it's hard. I've always like really just trusted dogs to like figure that stuff out, but I want to be a little more sensitive. She'll be fine. Yeah, Blue, the farmers. Yeah, I'm gonna start out with whatever the vet recommended, that prescription. I'm gonna start out with that, and then I might try different things if it seems like that. You make dog treats every week? Okay, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Gloria. Yeah, I love you guys. I love this community. I mean, I always say like I'm such a loner or whatever, but like I feel like I can even say that these days because I have you guys, and I don't know. I have a very small circle of friends, but I have you guys. I don't feel like I have a big community. Yeah, thank you. Oh, they're going so fast. Can I repeat what the vet said? The vet said that it's probably something that she ate. Give it 24 hours and hopefully it'll keep going. She didn't eat or drink water for about, have I eaten anything? Yeah, I had a couple bites of some food. I didn't until like right before the live, and then this is my water that I'm with some electrolytes. But yeah, I didn't. I made myself coffee this morning, and then I've just been going and going. I was getting some work done earlier, and once I decided like mid-morning that I wanted to bring her to the vet, I just that's been my day really. Yeah, the vet stuff. So the vet said that give it 24 hours and she should keep getting better. If it gets worse, they'll have to do further testing. But that they think it might be that she's just really sensitive, and that I have to kind of clean up the food that I'm giving her. I thought I was giving her a pretty good quality. It's like grain-free. I don't know, Rachel Ray. I've had luck with that in the past, but I think that for who she is, that's not, she just needs, thank you, Langy, thank you. Yeah. Oh, I see praying for you too, Anna. Uh-oh. Yeah. Do you have a fur baby that's sick, Anna? Yeah, healing prayers for all the fur babies, that everybody that's not feeling well right now. And yeah. Yeah, thank you, Sage. Yeah. You have to go, your mom just had surgery. Okay, well, prayers for your mom as well. Yeah. Hill Science have been recalled. Love to you as well, Sage. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever they recommended, she ate it, and it seems like it's agreeing. She hasn't thrown it up. She's got a little of the runs, but that's probably just kind of residual. So I'll try what they had. I'm hoping that she just keeps improving over the next 24 hours. The fact that she's eating and drinking is a really good sign. And she's a, you know, she's a trooper. Yeah. Yeah, showing up and being present. I appreciate it. Yeah. No byproducts. Yeah. So that's I thought that, no, I mean, no, Rachel Ray's been really good for a long time. I love some of her recipes, and I love the dog food has always been really good. I just don't think that it maybe is what Ruby should be having. So yeah. Yeah, I know. It feels like she's a trooper. I mean, she's definitely feeling a little better. She's a little warm. And yeah. Rice, chicken, frozen vegetables on my own. Yeah. Pumpkin puree. I've read that too. Yep. Sending love and light. Thank you. Yeah. And then, so if you guys have ideas for like treats, maybe put them in the comment of this live. Like homemade treat recipes, and I'm also gonna run that by the vet. Yeah, she does. She's got some energy. She's, you know, this morning it was scary. I kind of like, she was having a hard time, and so it was like early, like 5 in the morning. I get up pretty early, and normally I just kind of like get some stuff done, and I just wait for her to let me know that she's got to go outside. But this morning I was worried because she was like kind of floppy, and I took her outside. I was like, come on, we're going. And I took her and I walked her around, and she was a little like stiff leg. Like she just didn't seem really that well. I mean, she hadn't eaten or drank. Carrot sticks. I used to give her carrot sticks for treats. Yeah. Yeah, bye, Sage. Thank you for coming on and saying hi. We'll see you on the next one. I'm glad you could join. Go Fresh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And they said, like, I was trying a lot of things. Like, I even gave her cheese. I mean, it might be like chicken stock's good. I tried that. Last night I got chicken and I made I used some of it for my meal, and then I just boiled some of it. I got some chicken breast and I took one of them and I just boiled it, and then I used the water that I boiled it in to see if maybe she would drink that, and she didn't drink that. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for the super chat and for the support. Thank you. I appreciate that. The videos make you happy? I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. She's a puppy. Puppies deteriorate. Yeah. Yeah, they do. That's what was so scary, because I know they do deteriorate quickly, and I saw it, and it's like, she seems like she's got energy, but it's like her fur started to get dull, and her stomach got really caved in, and her it's like, I've been through that. I remember my dog had parvo, and he was like on the edge, and he made it through, but it was really touch and go, and she started to like get that where she's just like curled up all the time and seemed stiff to like, it was scary. So I'm glad she's feeling better, but she wasn't this morning. It wasn't looking good. Um, watch what she's chewing on, sticks and stuff. Yeah. Bye, Birdie. Thanks for coming on. Yes, sorry, I'm a little emotional. Sweet potatoes supposed to be good too. Yeah, I've heard that. Sweet potatoes, pumpkin. Yeah, it was scary. When they're sick, they won't eat, but they need to pee. Drinking's most important. But she wasn't drinking either. That's what I was like, okay, if it'd be one thing, because I know that they can go for a while without food, but without water, that was like, thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Yeah. Sending hugs. Boiled chopped skinless. She didn't want that though yesterday. I made her that and I gave her the broth and the water. She didn't want any of it. She was not interested. Until we got to the vet, ironically, but I didn't care. I wasn't like, you know, trying to prove a point or anything. I was just happy she was eating and drinking. Vinny Joe, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. All will be good. Oh, I appreciate that. It really helps, and I appreciate what you've given a lot. Thank you so much, Vinny Joe. Yeah, she was sick. She got sick. Freeze Pedialyte cubes. Okay. Yeah. So you could tell she's, you know, perking up a little bit. And I'm gonna be really careful about what I feed her. Your puppy had distemper, lived through. Yeah, see, there's so many things I don't know about. And somebody was like, look out for this cough that get from dog parks. There supposedly is some sort of like cough kind of thing that's going around that, oh, you did not leave your empathy. I know, I'm like, pull it together, Rowan, pull it together. The vet said that, kennel cough. Yeah, I think Bordetella is that, and she got a vaccination for that, but I guess there's some new thing, and that's like, there's always like stuff going around for dogs, so it's scary. That's the getting a dog, that's the scary thing for me. I've lost dogs before, and it's scary, that part. So Roxy's 16 and you cry so much at the thought of losing her. Yeah, and that's, she's an elder dog now, and yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Reese says to all the pet parents, you are caretakers and your fur babies love you. Yeah. They don't live long enough. I know, I've thought about that. I'm like, so my son, you know, he's kind of like independent and going off, and you know, but he's, I don't not prayers. I mean, it's all up to God. It's all in God's hands, and it's God's got a plan. So, but I am praying for my son to have a very long, healthy life. And our fur babies, we love them like our kids, and they have a much shorter life. And so I think about that with Ruby. I'm like, oh gosh, like, and so I feel for you with Roxy in 16 years. That's getting up there, and it's not easy to say goodbye to any loved one, whether they've got fur or not, or yeah. Aaron, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. And it's your first super chat on a live stream. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you for your help. Oh, Birdie. I don't know if I should say that word on YouTube, but yeah. Mir's lived 17 years. Yeah. You're from King Kampara. That's cool. I'm not sure where that is. Yeah. It's hard when the pets. So she's perking up. I'm like relieved. I'm still a little anxious that like it still keeps going in the right direction. You somehow have had, I somehow have you on your TV and phone and talking at different times. So it's not like stereo. It's like echo. Love to you too, Joycey. Popcorn, cocoa, and a movie. Right. Yeah. Yeah. The berry patch. Yeah. You guys are here for me, and give it to God. Absolutely. I mean, that's, what else can I really do? Yeah, says Ruby, feel better. Your dog sometimes has stomach issues, so you switch. I'm really hoping, so I kind of keep cutting myself off. Ruby's back here listening. I am talking about you, Rubes. She knows it too. You can see her looking, see? There she is. I know, it's gonna take me a little bit to relax. Quite the monkey chatter. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. My son, and yeah, I don't normally get anxious. Like, I'm amazed that I'm not more anxious about my son. That I mean, I prayed about that when I had him, and I actually lined up a therapist just in case I felt. I mean, I've gone to therapy at other times, but I didn't need it when he was young. But I arranged it just in case. Sorry, I'm playing with the tripod now. I'm doing a lot. I arranged it just in case I needed it when I had my second son, because I wasn't sure. I thought I would be a very anxious parent, and I thought I would have a lot of fear. And I actually started working with in a daycare, and I talk about the raw foods daycare that I worked at, and so I was going there, and I was able to bring him, and working with the kids, that helped too. And like having them go down for nap and then wake up. That was very healing after losing a kid to SIDS, you know, to put them down for nap and have them get up. Thank you, Keating Robinson. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I don't remember what I was saying, but pizza in the van, that'd be fun. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Maybe not like right now, but you give pumpkin. I've heard pumpkin's really good. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Trisha. Yeah. I know. I might you know, if you guys recognize me out, say hi to me. I mean, I won't recognize, you know, your name or your picture, but probably not as much as you would recognize me, so come say hi. You use Banfield as well, Frederica, and you're with it as well. Now you're with vets. They come to the house. Yeah, that's convenient. Yeah, I mean, Banfield's convenient for a traveler because they're all over the country. Oh, pizza. I know, I'm like, now? Yeah, that would be fun. I'd love to make pizza. I was thinking about that the other day. I was craving pizza, and I was like, maybe I should get some. I'm still trying to figure out. So a lot of times when I get a gluten-free crust, I get it pre-made. I'm like, food. Ooh, food. I can always talk about food, and it's like calming to me. And yeah, see, she's that was her ear. She's Yep. I'm putting the phone on you, Rubes. She's the excitement is Did I miss this super chat here? Oh yeah. Yeah, Aaron, thank you. A post office box. Yeah. Food chat. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Okay, a few things. Post office box. I think before I leave Washington, well, that doesn't really, I think I might open a P.O. box in Washington. My son is based in Washington, so he could help me with it if I needed. And I plan on being in Washington for a little bit longer, so I think I might open up a P.O. box in Washington. So yes, I'll let you guys know. Hi Tamala, just saw that comment pop on here. Yeah. You've been eating gluten-free, trying to eat better, Joan? That's awesome. Yeah, so that was another, oh yeah, and the pizza. So the question is the crust, because I might have to get some dough or make some dough so I can roll it out. My oven's a little smaller, and a lot of the pre-made gluten-free crusts would be too big. So this is kind of my situation with making a pizza. They have some dough, and I might want to make a gluten-free pizza dough and make my own little like personal sized pizzas. I'm thinking that. I think we should do that. I think we could come up with the best crust that way. But it's just something I got to think through. But yeah. And then that reminds me, yeah, the P.O. box. And then, Schlar's have a really good gluten-free crust. Okay, I just got some of their, there were like these cake things that were pretty good, like a week ago from that brand. I don't know how to say it. SCHARS. That, yeah. MJ, it says, hey Rowan, I was in the gym last night on the rowing machine and my brother came over to me and said, what's up? And I said, I'm just rowing. Then you couldn't stop laughing, right? I'm just rowing. I am. I'm still in Washington. This is a beautiful time of year to be in the Northwest. So I might explore Oregon a little bit, maybe Northern California. I didn't really check out the redwoods when I was like in February driving through California. So yeah, I think I went up more towards like Mount Shasta, and I would maybe like to go to the coast. But I'm not sure. I'm just kind of going with the flow here right now. So, yeah. And then, yeah, so Reese mentioned this food challenge. We're doing a food challenge on Patreon for anybody that's interested, and it's a clean eating food challenge. So whatever that looks like, you know, people have so many different ideas of there's just so many different types of diets, and I believe that our constitutions, like our physical constitutions, are different. So whereas like gluten isn't something I want to have, like it doesn't react well with me. I feel horrible. It has all these like things that happen. There are other people that it's just fine for, and the same with like peanuts, or, you know, we all have different things. So, and people have different things they're working on, like some people are trying to cut down on soda or have more water, things like that. So yeah, we're gonna do a 7-day challenge starting on Thursday. So anybody that's interested, that's we do cool stuff on Patreon. I like to go live over there too. So yeah, I would invite anybody that wants to come be part of that. Helen says, hi Rowan, been watching a while now from the very eastern end of Long Island, New York. Nice. How's the weather? And so is that like out in the ocean, right? Because you're like, whoop, like out. That's awesome. You're gluten-free and the cauliflower crust doesn't bother you. Cauliflower crust where? Like Mod Pizza, sometimes I'll go there. I like their cauliflower. You want to go to the coast, you guys? Strawberries in the chat if you want to go to the coast. I'll take you guys. Throw in some strawberries if you want to go to the coast. I'd love to go to the coast. And yeah. Okay, Sarah. Sarah signed up. She wants to go to the coast. Yeah, thanks. Okay, yeah. The cauliflower crust is delicious. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have thank you, Frederica. She's gonna be all right. Yeah, she's back to sleeping, which she sleeps a lot too. Okay, good. Yeah, coast trip to the coast. Woohoo! How has coast life been in your experience, by the way? It depends which coast and where. Yeah, okay. You're actually at the coast. Okay, nice. Milk is not your friend. Yeah, so for like milk, like I'm okay with small amounts of milk. I think like sometimes I will say that I have had like a pint of ice cream. I will say that. And that does not agree with my stomach. So yeah, in large amounts, dairy doesn't work well for me. All right, we might have a coast video coming up soon. Looks like, yeah. I've been there. The redwoods are beautiful. Yeah, the ocean. Okay. You've been watching from the Northeast England. Nice. How's the weather there? The Coast One Highway. Nice. Gloria, AJ. Okay, a bunch of votes for the coast. Just came back from Astoria. It was a little bit ago, but I did go to the Washington coast, but I was just driving. How's the weather right now? West Coast, is it rocky like Maine? They're parts, it's different. I've been to the Maine coast too. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's a beautiful coast. It's rocky in a different way. The out here it's rocky. There's sandy beaches, but then there's like rocky pillars, and Maine is more like boulders into the ocean. Yeah, you're excited, you guys? Okay, good. That's fun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to explore a little bit. Yeah. Hi, I'm Battle from Nebraska. Nice. Watching from my Wyoming. Laura sends love, Ruby. My jam on ice cream. Yeah, that sounds amazing. That sounds good. Okay. Getting some votes for the coast. Okay. Yeah, there's the mountains too, you guys. That's a nice thing about Washington and the Northwest in general. There's mountains too. Hood Sport, yeah. Have I seen Portland, Maine before? Yes. That's one of your dream van life destinations. Was wondering what your experience was. Well, I spent some time in New England growing up, and so yeah, I've been to Maine. We'd usually do like a hiking as a family, like a 3-day hiking thing. That was like our vacation. We would like drive somewhere and hike and stay in like a lodge or like whatever, like usually on the Appalachian Mountain Trail they have these lodges, and so we would just like hike during the day and then stay at like the hikers lodges. And so we did that in Maine a couple times. I've seen Stephen King's house. We drove by there. And then in my 20s I've been to Maine. I've been to a couple beaches and Acadia, and I picked blueberries. Yeah, Maine's beautiful. Yeah. Hi Diane, Ruby and I are doing okay. I'm a little frazzled, but I'm enjoying hanging out with you guys. And Accidental Happiness, hi. You're not late to the party, right on time. Yeah, Vermont, definitely. Vermont's amazing. And Ruby is not feeling well. She is feeling better though. I'm gonna start saying that. Yeah. You'd like to see the Oregon coast? Okay. Yeah. I do have a video. I've been working on editing it, but it's not, the editing isn't going as fast. Another vote for the coast. Thank you, Kotobuki. Thanks. Wishing Ruby a speedy recovery. Yeah. West Virginia 97. Yeah. Whew. Love waterfalls. I love waterfalls too. So I'm all over the place. I'm editing this video, but it's taking a little longer. So I don't know if I'll get it out tomorrow or Thursday, but it's coming up. And yeah, thank you. I'm brave and really inspiring. Yeah. And then the other thing I'd like to do is a live Q&A, because I get a lot of van life questions or you know, build questions, because I've done a few builds now. I've shared them with you guys, and I get questions and I don't get to respond to all of them. Is Birdie, is Stephen King your uncle? Thanks, Dabney. It's good to see you too. I know, a surprise live. You watched my trip to North Carolina. I was so close. Yeah, I'll be your maiden name is, oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks, cheeseburger and fries. And Patricia OG sending love. Thank you, from Mexico. Nice. Yeah, it's not a video. This is real life. This is live time. You like the flower background? This one? Yeah. So I was thinking, what do you guys think about that? Maybe throw in some strawberries if you like that idea, like a live Q&A video, where you guys come with a live or regular van build. Lisa Horton, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. And it's your first super chat on a live stream. Thank you. I'm honored for that. I really appreciate all the support, you guys. Really showing up strong, and I appreciate that, and it's very, very helpful. Yes, you'd like a live Q&A. I don't know if I should do that this Sunday. This Sunday could be the live Q&A, or or maybe I can do like an extra one, because we have our Sunday live coming up and we could just, you know, hang out and spend time. Or so I don't know, I guess maybe I'll put a poll up about that. Thank you, Dabney. You love watching all the adventures? Nice. But I would like to do a live Q&A van build. So if you have questions, then that would be the time. And I might not be able to get to all of them, but at least it'll be a space. And so I will be really focused on answering the van build questions during that live. Not just van build, but anything logistics. And I think I mentioned it in the video that I'm gonna post to. I'm not building a new van, but I did a van, gosh, more than 2 years ago now. So I was preparing to do van life for a while because I realized that the amount of money that I was earning working as in the natural food store wasn't going to be enough to it was like being on a treadmill. Like I would make enough and it would go all to rent and living. And I thought, what is a way to like get out of this? And that, you know, I was like, I got to reduce my bills. That's like a necessity, or make more money. And so I'm not going to get all into it right now, but basically using van building as a way to reduce my bills to the point where I would be able to take the money that I would be spending on rent and to save that. And so I was preparing for that for a while, and I got a van. This was like when we were getting like the stimulus checks. I saved one of those and used that, and then my tax return. Hey Jessica, and so that I was able to start building my first van conversion. And I learned about how to do that on YouTube. I watched a lot of YouTube videos and I figured out what kind of van, you know, I didn't know, do I want a van I can stand up in? I didn't know a lot, and I wanted to be very intentional about it. And I was at that time thinking that I would invest, you know, those chunks of money. I actually had a little chunk of money to work with the stimulus check, the tax return, and I wanted to use them to create something I could live in and be able to save, and working, you know, keeping the job that I had. So I learned about that on YouTube. When I got to my van to a certain point, I thought, I need to share this. That's only right that now I share what I've done, because I can probably help some people by showing my van. I can help some people that might be looking for like easy cargo van, or, you know, altogether I think I spent $5,100 between the van and the build on that first one, which is very similar to this build actually. So yeah, I ended up quitting that job, and I sold that van to make ends meet, and I started door dashing. Well, I had been door dashing, but I wasn't doing it as much because I was working full-time at the natural food store. I sold my van and went back to door dashing, and so I used some of the money from selling the van to get a Toyota Corolla, because it got a lot better gas mileage. And I kind of was like, okay, I think I got to put my idea on hold of like living in a van and saving on rent, until I realized that I could actually live in my Toyota Corolla too, and fold the seats down and then take them out. And so there was that. And then I started doing that part-time. And my son, meanwhile, is graduating from high school and getting all situated on his own. And that has freed me up of having that responsibility of rent. And so I started out part-time, and then the engine blew. Around this time last year of my Toyota Corolla, the engine blew. And so I had saved up a little bit. I was working at a serving job in the mountains of like the Cascades, and I saved up a little bit, but I had to use that to invest in my Honda. So I invested in the Honda. Thankfully I had that, and so then I converted the Honda. And when the serving job was over, I took DoorDash on the road and drove all over. It's all on my channel. And then I worked a farm job for a little while, and then I was DoorDashing different places, and then And around January, my channel grew a lot, and so I've had to DoorDash less. I got Ruby. I came back to Washington around that time. My mom got really ill, and so I flew out to be with her, and I had a little bit of savings that I put towards this van. And so I've sold the Honda, now I'm in this van, and it gave me a place to stay and something to focus on to do this build while I was helping my mom transition at the end of her life. So that's kind of like my story. I don't know, but yeah, so it's not just this van, and I'm not getting a new van. I'm sticking with this one for a little while because that was a lot of like change, and I'm just trying to like get used to this now. But yeah, and the ultimate goal is land in a tiny home and like just a place where I still want to travel, but I want to have a place where I can ground and just like, whew, like I want to have a garden. I mean, we never know. And to be able to have somewhere where I can, you know, that is paid. So being able to save up towards that and have a garden I can eat out of and have it, you know, run off solar and be as sustainable as possible, and where I can go to just kind of recharge and ground, and also know that like we never know what happens in life. I've lived through enough things in life that like, you know, we know some consequences, but we don't always. And then there's the unexpected stuff that happens in life, and yeah, yeah. So that's yeah. I'm missing all the comments. I'm chatting away here, guys. You like this setup better? Yeah, sorry if I missed some. I made the DoorDash jobs look easy and even fun. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I like DoorDashing. Every now and then I almost DoorDashed a couple days ago in the van. And I have DoorDashed before in the van. But so the way I have it, I have to take the water down. I have books, they're right in front of me right here. They're on a shelf, and sometimes they stay, but sometimes they fall off. Yeah, you gotta run, Reese. Okay. Yeah, be well as well. Thanks for coming on the live and saying hi, and for all the encouragement. Yeah. So, you dashed tonight, Dabney? You like making some extra money? Yeah, so I haven't dashed a whole bunch in this van, but I can, and I'm able to. And I also think it might be fun to do like a rent-a-car challenge. Oh, I shouldn't say that though, because I don't know if you can technically DoorDash in a rented car. So I'm still trying to figure that out. There might be places you can rent a car from and do that. So yeah. Hi, Unknown. It's late where you are? Yeah, this was an impromptu live. Like, it was just a surprise live. I wanted to fill you guys in. Have I thought of doing Etsy? I did. I was selling soap for a little while on Etsy. They'll never know. I know, except that I'm just like, I'll rent a car and DoorDash. But I don't know. Or maybe it's possible to like borrow a car or something. I'm not sure. I can do DoorDash in this van. It's just a gas guzzler. I've heard that. Somebody had emailed me about it, actually, about a wait list. And there is a wait list, I think, for a lot of places in DoorDashing. So I've been DoorDashing since 2018, I think, maybe 17. I did Uber Eats and then DoorDash. And it's since then, that's like 6 years, it's really become a lot more popular, so I think that it is harder to sign up now than when I signed up. So I'm not surprised. At the time when I was signing up, or right around when I was beginning it, I know Grubhub was like that. Grubhub was kind of like that was what everybody was going for, and there was a wait list for that. I don't think Grubhub is like that now. So it's super popular in Atlanta. Yeah. So I guess what I would recommend in that situation is check out the other delivery apps. Like, I know there's like Courier, I think, is one. Uber Eats, that's what I did before. Uber's desperate for help. Yeah, I know they were stricter about having car insurance on Uber Eats, and you sometimes you didn't usually get the tips till the next day with Uber Eats, so the earnings are really small for like the immediate cash out, and then I would wake up in the morning and have like, you know, another $60 in my account because the tips would come through. Some would come through right away and then some wouldn't. So Postmates, yes, Postmates was another one. Yep, I never tried Postmates, but I knew of people that did it, and that was another one. And it was interesting to see the way the app worked on that one. So yeah, just find other delivery apps in the meantime, I guess, while waiting for, don't give up. I mean, the wait list should eventually clear up. And then I don't know if there's areas nearby that it'd be easier to sign up, because once you're signed up, you can go anywhere, both Uber Eats and DoorDash. But check out Uber Eats, because I did that, and they're very similar, and I liked it. You got the Uber card, so it's immediate. Yeah, the constant, it used to be, I think, GoBank was Uber Eats, and now I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, it was GoBank. Rowan and Rillin, couple of boys waiting for your shout out. Ruby, Rowan and Ruby. I'm not sure what that comment means. Uber bought out Postmates, okay, and Lyft. Oh yeah, and then that's the other idea, is like, depending on your car, you can also do passenger rides, and I know that often people make good money doing passenger rides, and like airports particularly, like if you go around an airport, it can be busy, but yeah. You sure love Ruby. She's so happy and adorable. Yeah, I think she might be feeling well. Hello, T-Len Dixon from Kentucky. Here she is. She's pretty wiped out. Yeah. There's the Rubsters. So Rowan and there's Rowan and Rylan. Okay. There's people in here, and hi, Rowan and Rylan. Rowan and Rylan want to say hi. I think I remember that, hi Rowan and Rylan. I think I remember this last time. Yes, yeah. Shout out to Rowan and Rylan. Hi guys, yeah. Anna's sons, okay, hi. Yeah, that's amazing, Unknown. I feel really blessed. You guys have really come through with the super chats, and it's helpful, and it will absolutely help with this vet bill. That, whew, yeah, thank you. Your kids got one and still talk about it. I'm not sure. Is her nose cold? No, it's a little dry, but yeah. Sweet Ruby. Yeah. Hi from Asheville, Carolina. Hi, Carolyn. It's not, her nose is not wet right now. Yeah, I've heard that that's a sign too, where you can like check on them, but yeah, it wasn't, her breath was like fishy smelling this morning. It was weird. But she's eating, and she's it should be cool and wet. Yeah, it's a little dry, but she's drinking water again. I'm praying that she's on the mend. It seems like that, and I know that, like, with all of your guys' prayers and supports and well wishes, and you know, it's, yeah, she's on the up. I'm just gonna say that. I did I gave your kids a shout out. I don't remember that, Dabney. That's awesome. Oh, they replay it. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. That's sweet. Oh, thanks, Sylvia. Hi. You saw I was on and you wanted to come on and say hi. Good night, Accidental Happiness. Accidental Happiness. I like that name. Yeah. You have a heat wave. Felt like you're over 40 degrees Celsius here today, and same tomorrow. Wow. Yeah. Warm nose means she's still not feeling the best, but she'll be okay. She needs to rest. Yeah, that's what she's doing. A lot of. Oh, she flipped over. Look, look at her. Her skinny stomach. You'll be okay. You okay, Rubes? And they checked her gums and stuff. Like, I think she'll... Yeah, it was scary. It's, I don't feel like she's out of the water yet, but she's working her way out. So, yeah. Yeah, she had to go to the vet, and, yeah, she was under the weather for sure. She didn't eat or drink for like 40 hours, so, yeah. Yeah, she's a sweetie. Yeah. I've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm pretty wiped. You guys have like totally helped. Thank you, Beverly. Yeah, she's big. She's 30 pounds. Which that's a couple. I think she's lost a little bit of weight in the last day and a half or so. Yeah. Yeah, her gums are looking good. I think she drank. It took your pup several days to get back to normal. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, now she's sneezing. She's on the mend. Have faith, not fear. Thank you. You can and have dealt with situations. Super, Rowan. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, whew, you guys have helped ground me and calm me, and just thank you for all the love. And oh, she's looking out the window. There she goes. Yeah, I did say 3 things that she has is Weimaraner, cattle dog, and basset hound. But it gives me anxiety to like really break it down. I realized that, which I didn't at first. So I will share that. I did put it up in Patreon, and then I took it down because I don't know. It was giving me anxiety. But I will say those Weimaraner, basset hound, Weimaraner, cattle dog, and then basset hound are like the top 3. But there were 9 different kinds of dogs that she had. Yeah, so we're gonna rest. Oh, she's like leaning on me. Yeah, you doing okay, Rubes? I want to offer her some more food and water. Yeah, and so I don't know if I'll get my video. She is a beautiful, wonderful, perfectly put together mutt. Yep. Yeah. So I want to give her a little bit of love. I'm going to be working on my editing my video. It might not get up till Thursday. We're going to have our live on Sunday, and I'll put a post up to see if you guys want to have it be the live Q&A about vehicle stuff, or if you want to do an extra live, like maybe fill in next Sunday, so do like 3 Sundays in a row and have that extra one be the Q&A, or maybe next week sometime. I'll do a post and do a poll of if you want to do the live this Sunday, the Q&A, or have an extra live for the Q&A. So thank you, Jessica. Yeah. So I think I missed a lot of comments. I'm sorry. I'm a little scattered. I'm all over the place. I'm really blown away by the super chat support tonight. Thank you. And if I missed some comments, I do apologize, because I'm a little all over the place. Yeah, I will. I'll give Ruby a hug. Yeah, extra, more personal. Yeah. Ruby, she wasn't eating or drinking, and she was a little feverish. She wasn't feeling well, but she's beginning to want attention. I know she's like chewing on my thing here. So lots of love and healing vibes. Rowan, please rest. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. You guys are awesome. You really help brighten my day and I will see you guys soon, and thank you, and just be, you know, sending love and well wishes and prayer and everything. And for everybody in the chat that shared that they're going through something with a family member, a loved one, a fur baby, my prayers are for you and your loved ones as well. Yeah, and I apologize if I missed some comments. So yeah, thanks, Dabney. Yeah, like the video. Yeah, I gotta look through this little vet package and see, like, I might be supposed to give her some stuff tonight. So I know, yeah, I gotta, yeah, she's like, all right. What time is the live Sunday? I don't know yet. I usually do them between like 3 or 4, around then. Maybe 2, 3, or 4, but I'll post it. Yeah, and thank you guys. Ruby, they're sending so much love. Our community is sending so much love. Yeah, and they want you to feel better. Yeah, they do. They do. I do too. I'm sure you do too. So, all right. Thank you. Peace, be still. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Be well, you guys. Have a wonderful night. Thank you again for all the amazing super chat support and just the kind words and prayers, and I hope everybody has a wonderful evening and stays cool or warm or whatever. Probably mostly cool these days, but all right, be well, and I will see you guys again soon. Okay, take care. Bye.